Hello students, good morning to all of you. As we saw how this boy, a bright, who started his journey to collect things and his interest in collecting rocks, collecting coins, collecting things, other things, and fossils, etc., etc. Somewhere paved path for a scientific research which he did later on, paved path for the other scientist to uh, discover the cells and uh, just do experiment on DNA and hormones and etc., etc. Whatever he did, it is due to his curiosity. Curiosity, something which help you to knowing the things, which help you to achieve something in life. So that first thing which you need to develop, that is your curiosity. Or without curiosity, I think nothing can be achieved, either for any profession for which you struggling, for which you preparing, for which you are trying to become a good professional. So your curiosity should be there in that subject, in that item. So this is very important one, and his curiosity to know, you see that butterflies, he collected many butterflies. He even started study on butterflies, and finally whatever he discovered, that was a big development in life of human being. So let us start this. What are the things that he discovered, that things which he made this world to know? That is very remarkable things he did. So due to his curiosity, if the theory proves correct, it will be the big step towards understanding the process of life. Things which he experimented, you see, it was a big step towards the knowing the uh, just process of life. Means hormones, then this cells formations, as well as DNA, etc., etc. So it will be a big step. First important things which he or we needs to cure that human beings diseases which generally be suffering this time, and even science still struggling to get some solution of these epidemics and this type of dangerous diseases which is still existing, but we don't have any solution. We don't have any just to see that remedies for to cure, like cancers and AIDS, etc., etc. So these all are the things which are there. Okay, it might also lead to the new ideas of for preventing some type of cancer and other diseases. All of this is possible because the a bright scientific curiosity, his interest in science, helped him to go in such a deep experiment about the cells and about these hormones and just DNA. His high school research into the purpose of the spots on the monarch pupa eventually lead him to his theory about cells. Spots, generally we see butterflies, very nice decorated things one can spots, golden spots sometimes we have seen, but hardly be thinking about these all the see the beautiful spots which are made by the god on the on body of butterflies, but he just first time realized these all are not decorative material, these are the part of the cell, and these cells, these spores helps butterflies to grow. So this way Richard A. Bright has been interested in the science since he first began collecting butterflies, and but not so deeply that he hasn't time for other interests. Ebright has become a champion debater and public speaker and good canoeist and all around the outdoors person. Not only he was a scientist, but he was a all around personality. He was a good lecturer, he even the public speaker also. He had an interest in canoeing here, a small canoe which one loved to drive, or to just an all around outdoor person. Not only think that he had only scientific temperament, but he was outstanding personality in other field also. So he was a good debater and as a public speaker, as well as the that canoeist and outdoor persons, means that he dealt in other you see that activities. He also an expert photographer, and you see particularly of nature and scientific exhibits. So his multi-character personality, you know very well, his interest in science, that was extraordinary, but his interest in the photography, he was a good debater. He was also just having interest in the just see that scientific things and natural things which he studied later on. So these all are somewhere made him a great personality and his interest in science. In high school, Richard A. Bright was a straight a student. He was merely a student, okay, because learning was easy, and he turned a lot of his energy towards the debating and model United Nations Club. Debating, you see, something very important which we need to develop our communication skills and the things which we want to tell this world. That is very important. Through debate we can discuss the things. So debating is also a very good quality in a human being to find out the solution of that you see that reasonable solution sometimes, or the debating may help you to know the reality of, about anything. So that is very must for everyone. Okay, see that he started debating and model United Nations clubs. He also found someone to admire. Richards A. Weaver, his social study teachers and advisor to both club, Mr. Wearer, who was the perfect person for me. Then he opened my mind of a new ideas, Ebright said. He got lot of appreciation. Many people, that is the person who was the head of this United Club, who admired so many time Ebright for his debate and his speeches, whatever he made. So it was not easy. Debating is not easy. Speech is not. It is just not like Indian politicians. This need lot of preparation. This need lot of data which you need to debate about any topic or any subject. You need an elaborate preparation before going to start your speech or debate. This need hours and hours for your see that is the debate and for the speeches which you want to make. So that should be reasonable, that should be authentic, okay, based on the reality. So that type of the speech is really important. So it's not easy, I think. Okay. See, Richard would always give me the extra effort wherever said what pleased me was, here was this person who put his 3 or 4 hours at night doing debate research besides doing all the research with butterflies and other interest. This is the important thing which we learn here. Everything is very important. I see that before going for the debate or speech, 4 hours a bride prepared, collecting facts and datas, and then finally he made himself ready for debate. And this is the important things which Richard was a competitive. Mr. Werer continued. He said he had a competitive attitude. He see that, but not in a bad sense. Competition should be in positive way, should not be in negative sense. Competition, thought cuts competition should not be there. This is the bad. Okay, it should be positive. It should be in good sense. Okay, otherwise you see, if you go to compete and having the jealousy for someone, I think that person never gets success in life. So this all are the a bride prepared, and this in spite of this all the things which he was doing, experiment he was doing about this butterflies, he also prepared, got lot of devoted lot of time for his speech also. See that Richard wasn't interested in winning or that winning sake or the winning to get a prize. Rather, he was winning because he wanted to do the best job he could do. He was not even, you see that in good sense we can say, he was really a competitor, and in competitor who was not competing to get the first prize or the first position or the first reputation in that each and every categories. No, he was not preparing. He was preparing to put his best, okay, and to give this world something. And whatever he did in a positive way. He didn't have a greed for just getting the first prize or winning lot of prizes or the earning money. So this he wanted to do the best job he could for the right reason. He wants to be the best. He wants to be best by producing his job, his work, by giving his 100% potentiality and using this all to prove his best, to give his best. Okay, this was the thing. Okay, and that is one of the ingredient in that making a scientist. These all are the things we can find together, we can put together to make him a great scientist. And these all are the activities, whatever he did. This was the best thing which combined together, and as these things made him a great scientist. Start with the first rate mind and aid first mind, which your mind setup, your objective, your goal, your direction should be energy should be diverted towards your goal, and mind should be set up with curiosity. Aid curiosity. Without curiosity nothing possible. Okay, and this and mix in the bill of to win the right reason, and mix bill with the mind setup, curiosity plus willpower. And this is the thing for the right reason. reason should be right or the cause should be right. If Bright has these qualities from the time the book The Travel of Monarch Acts opened the world of science to him, Richard A. Bright has never lost his scientific curiosity. He always maintained his curiosity. This much for today. For the next rest of the time, I will come again. Thank you very much.